got something they can talk about. So what I should work. Cause really we some guys in this universe. Really we some guys in this universe. Really we some guys in this universe.
Peace be with you all, young guys, wherever y'all are around this planet. Out here vibing another day, just enjoying the elements. Somewhere up high at a park nearby, while my business is on autopilot. What about you? You still waiting on the stimulus check, are you? Just checking. You know there's still people out here waiting for that check. And each day that they wait for that check, they let another day pass that they could have been putting time into themselves, energy into what they wanted to do. So I got a message for those people. Yeah, you who thought that this would be a stimulus update video. I'm not sorry to tell you that it's not. What this is a video to update you on what's going on around you while you sleep and wait. There are individuals out here working their own businesses that once worked 9 to 5s because they started to put that time into themselves when they realized that these people didn't give a shit about them. Now, they don't care about us. They don't care where we go. They don't care where our kids go. They don't care what we put in our body. They don't care. Look around the shelves. I mean, even though we're talking about food shortages and shit, like what happened to the gardeners in the first place? But that's another topic. They put chemicals and poison into our food. They want to kill us. They don't mind. Same people that don't mind to kill us claim to have the vaccine, the cure for this pandemic that they created in the first place. It was the day I'm talking about, the same day that you waiting for to give you the stimulus check, the same day that Star Wars that you can't control, the same day that tax you because you're making money. Oh yeah, you know, I've been on here, I done told y'all about how money start coming in a little differently and I'm making more money here and there. I got multiple streams here and there. But what I didn't tell y'all is, guess what? Taxes, they became more of something to think about in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to pay because I'm getting paid. And what I'm learning, because I had no knowledge before about these things, because I was in poverty. If you don't pay your taxes, they can come and arrest you because you're trying to invade or evade, whatever the fuck. I'm just like, damn. I thought it was dark and dirty and hell, but damn. I guess I didn't know how dark and dirty it gets. But look, I ain't tripping. I'm gonna go ahead and pay that, whatever. Because though I'm paying that, I'm still making way more money than y'all wanted me to in a 9 to 5 that you created for me. The place that would have been easier for me to get hired at because of my... The time is now to start putting time into yourself and what you believe that you want to be in life. Trust me, all of your funds are waiting there for you. Once you reach the level that you're supposed to be at, universally, then everything will align. That's just how it works. That's just how things work. The more you wait on a stimulus check, and the more you put and sacrifice time into another company that's just trying to destroy you, is the further you get away from your destiny. The longer you have to have your blessings sit there and wait for you. Lucky motherfucker, you got blessings waiting for you. Go get them. What you waiting for? I mean, I ain't just getting on you. It's the same shit I had to go through. This is the same shit now that I'm trying to teach the people that raised me. I'm trying to assist them in learning this new way of thinking. Because times change. Everything goes up in value. If we haven't noticed that through history, the price of houses, the price of food, shit, the price of clothes, the price of oxygen, everything went up. It's like, of course, I would like to live in a world where money didn't exist and we didn't need it. But because we're not there, we gotta go out here and go get it. So how would I rather get it? 9 to 5, making $10 an hour, $12 an hour. What would I look like? For real. That shit can't even take care of my hobbies. You know what I'm saying? Like, yet alone my beautiful wife, my child on the way. I couldn't imagine just throwing everything that I'm becoming away for a 9 to 5 all over again. Or throwing it all away to wait on a stimulus check all over again. I was right there waiting on the first one. I got tired of waiting on the second one. I started to create something. By the third one, I already had something booming. That shit was just like spending money to help me invest into my company. Real shit. So while you out here waiting, things are evolving. And I don't know about you, but I don't like to be left behind. Like, I won't be the one being left behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, ever since I was a kid, I ran fast, swung fast, because I wanted to be first. Because I wanted to be on top. I wanted to be the best that I could be. Not that I just wanted to be better than you. Me being better than you showed me that I was great. And if I ever lost, it showed me that I needed to work on something. I'm not coming on here just trying to come at you like, man, look, you working 9 to 5, you ain't shit. No, I'm trying to motivate you, young God, as to who you are. Because you out here wasting time. And they loving it. Because each day that you waste another one, and allow yourself to slip into the oblivion, the stronger they become in the matrix. Get what I'm saying? Like, we don't know, us as individuals are involving ourselves into the group that's assisting this matrix and even being alive. Do you know if we just step back, this shit would just die? You know the only reason it's still alive is because we didn't step back yet. You know, everything you complaining about could be fixed when it comes to the system. It's about stepping back. We don't step back because we feel like we'll be alone. They got everybody thinking about just sitting down and being quiet and just letting them do what they want to do with them. Time for that is over. We got to stand up as a whole if we want to fix this shit. We want to show them that we ain't shit to fuck with. Keep talking about we the chosen ones. We out here, we chosen people. And we allow these people to put their foot on our necks, man, literally. I don't know about you, but I ain't trying to claim nothing like that. Wish a motherfucker would try to put their foot on my neck. You would have seen a whole lot more swinging, shooting, everything. But I'm just saying, R.P. to Floyd. George Floyd, excuse me. I'm just saying, the shit I be saying, bro, I'm just like, bro, how do we allow that shit to exist? How are we steady feeding this shit every day? We're feeding it our energy. And we got the nerve to talk about how we chosen. Let's show them motherfuckers we chosen it. What's stopping us? What's stopping us? Why are we so busy trying to flex and stunt what we make? Just so we can go and become consumers. Why we ain't got more producers? Why I gotta feel so much hatred when I walk into my community, chosen one, with my nice bags and my nice jewelry and shit? Why I gotta feel like I'm in the wrong area when I pull up in my nice car? Because you don't want to catch up to the times. Can you answer that for me? Hard, nigga. Everybody can be hard. How I look at it, everybody can swing, everybody can shoot, everybody can talk, everybody can listen, everybody can learn, everybody can grow, and everybody can die. But not everybody has to, regardless of what the motherfuckers told you. You ain't gotta go nowhere. You don't have to die. You ever heard the phrase, your body is like a vehicle? If you take care of your vehicle is going to take care of you. Always know that. The system got us living to die. Told us we can't make it to 10,000. So we just live like YOLO. The way of the world now, man, it saddens me. But it also strengthens me and motivates me. Because I know what I'm going to teach minds. And I know what I believe is going to still be here when motherfuckers ain't. It's the way you got to think about that shit. Period. It's the only way. You got to keep moving. Like, you know what? I'm going to try to assist while I can. And make sure I'm going to be here even if they ain't. Because minds need me. Like I need me. And I'm going to make sure I'm there for me. And minds. You get what I'm saying? You know, there was stories about us coming back to life before we started to be bombed so heavily. Do you know just because your body shuts down and tries to heal itself, that don't mean you gone? Do you know the doctors ain't got the right to tell you when it's done and over with? Do you know those fluids that they suck out of you would have healed you and potentially even brought you back? Do you know we've been doing this shit since ancient Egypt? What you think the pharaohs and the mummies was doing, man? What you think? We chosen, man. We're powerful people. We're made to be here on this earth. We're made to grow and evolve. And there's people that's here that ain't supposed to be here. They can't take the sun. They can't take the water. They can't take the herbs. They gonna die. So they want to take you with them. So everything they told you is the way that they can get you out of here. The music you listen to, the food you eat, the religions you get into, certain practices you get into. This was all done on purpose. It was all done for your demise, powerful person. It was all done to destroy you, powerful person, young God. Don't you know if we come together right now and just step back from the system, they can't do shit? Don't you know if they try to attack us, it's way more of us than it is them in the system? Shit, some of us is in the system. Without us, they're not empowered. We push those buttons to lock the doors in those jails. We drive those trucks to deliver the poisonous vaccines. In the voice of the spiritual soul. Shout out. We drive those trucks. We move that around. We empower the system. If you just step back and think about everything we do to keep it going, you see how fast we can destroy it. I ain't talking about Amazon and shit like that. You know, those are services that we need, but I wouldn't mind if you just want to do that. If you want to do that, I don't have to go to Amazon. I don't have to get my package from someone who just delivered 150 more for a measly little percentage change that they're taking home to provide for their family with. So I'm in the business of working for myself and empowering anybody I can to take that same journey. We can become the distributors. Shit, speaking of Amazon, we can be the ones that deliver the packages that everyone's waiting for. That can be us. All we have to do is put our minds to it. All we have to do is stop believing in their companies more than we believe in ourselves. We go to work 10, 11, 12 hours, some 13-hour shifts, believing that our company will be able to provide for us and keep a roof over our head until the day that they can. Shit, Y'all just seen what happened during the pandemic. A lot of companies fell off. A lot of mom and pop shops, malls, banks. And that was only phase one to me. That just showed you how quickly they can push the button and shut everything down because they already got it connected. All the way down to your bank account and your social security number. It's all connected in that one button. When they shut my bank account down last year, I was like, damn, I couldn't touch money for the whole weekend. Because I made the dumb decision to put all my money in the bank. I trusted them with everything I worked for. It won't happen again. It won't be nowhere where anyone can find it. I'm going to keep my stuff with me though. I can guarantee that. That's what they don't want you to do. They can't tax you. They don't know how much you make, how much you have, what's your assets. I can single-handedly take this system down for me and mine. I'm just trying to empower you to do the same. So it could be no more system. It could be no more system at all. It could be a complete start over. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting to see all the people that I love that's locked up be released. So I can go down a list. The one that's closest to me is my blood brother. Y'all got my blood brother in there. It makes me feel so powerless when I feel like I can't do nothing because of a metal barred fence and a motherfucking cylinder block wall. It makes him feel so alone when he ain't got his people there to help him. When them people put the shackles on his wrist and threw him in there like an animal. I wonder how many people is in jail right now that learned their lesson already, but they still got a 10-year bid. My brother was in there for fighting, man, because he did drugs, man, because he went through a lot of pain, because he experienced shit, because sometimes life just don't come to you sweet. So he experienced shit. That pain and feeling alone led him to where it leads a lot of people on drugs. And that's why I'm trying to come through and make sure we don't have to feel alone. Do you know you're not the only one that's weird and extraterrestrial and think differently? You don't have to resort to those drugs. That's what they want you to do. Because they want to control your mind. They want to be in there. They want to make sure you're not in there and they in there. If only it was the same way when it came to the jail system. Slavery, jobs, you name it. It's about time we take our power back, man. Stop just handing ourselves over to these folks. Like, you can't be the only one thinking this way, right? Hit me up in the comments, man. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm. You know what I mean? Get me to more people. I'm on a mission. I have a child on the way. I can't allow them to grow up in this shit knowing I ain't said nothing. Help me get this word up. Help us change.